enter this into the record incorporation papers for Facebook. An LLC registered in Florida. Why Florida?
That's where my family lives.
And ask the respondent to stipulate that the articles of corporation state the ownership as following. 65% for Mark Zuckerberg, 30% for Wardo, and 5% for Dustin Moskovitz.
We stipulate.
And that was April 13th, 2004.
You can mark it.
Do you have anything here?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Savern. Have you ever done anything that might be considered legitimate grounds for termination?
No.
Did anything to embarrass the company or even seriously jeopardize it?
No.
You're accused of animal cruelty.
Wait.
Weren't?
This isn't happening.
I have an article from the Crimson.
Aw, shucks.
I can't do this, Wardo.
Oh, come on. This is crazy. This is another club playing a prank. I'd gotten into the Phoenix. I'd been accepted, and as part of my initiation, I had to carry with me at all times a chicken.
They identify you as one of the founders of Facebook, Junior Eduardo Savrin. I'm not the expert, but being connected to torturing animals is probably bad for business.
I did not torture the chickens. I don't torture chickens. Are you crazy?
No, and settle down, please. I have here an article from the Crimson.
This is scathing.
956.
I was having dinner in the Kirkland dining hall with Mark, and I had had the chicken with me because I had to have the chicken with me at all times. This was college.
Somebody's gonna have to answer for this.
969.
The dining hall was serving chicken for dinner, and I had to feed my chicken, so I just took a little pieces of the chicken and gave it to the chicken. Someone must have seen me, because the next thing I knew, I was being accused of forced cannibalism. I didn't know you couldn't do that. I dealt with various animal rights groups, and I dealt with the association dean of the college, and this was all resolved.
988.
From the pork or the fly must have reported it. For all I know, it was the Winklebosses.
Let's just forget about it.
This is absurd. I'm being accused of animal cruelty. It's better to be accused of necrophilia.
It is better to be accused with necro.
I'm going to have to explain this to my father. I'm going to have to explain this to everybody. I'm going to have to... What is happening on that?
I have my final coming up for post-war and contemporary art, and I haven't been to class. I'm supposed to write about those 4 paintings.
That's a Facebook page?
Yeah, I opened it under an alias. I posted the paintings and asked people to comment. Every once in a while, I'll hop on and stir the pot to get a debate going.
Mr. Zuckerberg was cheating on his final exam.
I'd rather not answer that, Gretchen.
Why not?
Killing him for cheating on his final exam. That's not what friends do.
You just told us he was cheating.
Oops. You told your lawyers I was torturing animals.
No, he didn't tell us at all. Our litigators are capable of finding a Crimson article. In fact, when we raised the subject with him, he